Hi, Gene Ganssle here. I bet you're wondering why I'm in my backyard shooting a video. Well, I'll tell you right here on the Arizona Student Film Festival show. Hi, welcome to the Arizona Student Film Festival show. Okay, what do you think of when I say PSA?
People standing around?
No,
Popular screen actors.
I don't think so.
Puppet slurping apricots.
What? PSA stands for Public Service Announcement, and it's one of the easiest ways to get your film entered into the Arizona Student Film Festival. Think about it. In just 30 seconds, you can do something great for the community. You can win a brand new digital camera or another prize, have your film shown on a Harkin screen, and maybe get it shown at the Phoenix Film Festival, on No 99, on television, and on the web. And all you have to do is enter. So get shooting. Our topics change every year and have included anti-smoking, car seat safety, and water conservation. And it's open to students from 3rd grade all the way through high school. Anyway, think about that. In the meantime, why don't you take a look at some of our award-winning PSAs and some of our award-winning student short films.
This can be you if you waste water. Listen to these things you can do to make a difference.
Take 5-minute showers.
Turn off the faucet completely when you're brushing your teeth.
You don't want to die of thirst and end up being a pile of dirt, so save our earth. Help me! I'm talking here!
So conserve our water.
Hey Gabby, you should really turn off that water. Why? Because you're wasting a ton of it. No, I'm not. Hey Gabby, you should really turn off that water. Okay, that's a good idea. I am wasting a ton of water. Yeah. Which one should Gabby choose? Number 1, where she doesn't turn off the water, or number 2, where she does? The answer is 2, where she does turn off the water. Let's conserve water! Stop wasting our water!
Think wasting water's funny? Laugh at these. Please, conserve our water.
Weren't those great? All right, I know, you're asking me why am I out here shooting in my backyard when I could shoot in some studio or something. Well, I'm trying to make a very important point. Your great film can be made anywhere. And an important concept about filmmaking is keeping it simple. So you can shoot your movie in your backyard, at a friend's house, maybe the library, or at school, or even in a park. But a very important thing to keep in mind is to make sure you have permission to shoot where you're shooting. You don't want to disturb others outside, and you don't want to get in trouble for making your film. That's how the big boys do it, and how they stay out of jail. An important concept. For more tips on shooting, visit our website or take one of our valuable workshops with IFP Phoenix. They're really a great way to know how to shoot and shoot professionally as you get started making your films. There are a lot of great filmmakers in Phoenix, and I'd like to introduce you to one of them right now in our filmmaker interview. Hi, we're here at the offices of the Phoenix Film Foundation talking with Elijah Castrol and his parents about his entry into the Arizona Student Film Festival for 2010 with his PSA, Turn It Off. Hi Elijah, tell me about yourself.
I'm a freshman and I go to Shadow Mountain High School.
Elijah, tell me a little bit about your first film.
My first film was a project in my language arts class in 6th grade. It was about Huckleberry Finn. I edited it myself, I shot it, and for like one scene I was in it.
So what kind of equipment do you use at Shadow Mountain?
We use small handheld mini DVD tapes, cameras, and everything's edited on Final Cut Pro and Soundtrack Pro.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years I'd be getting out of college, so I'd like to get into film for a career, into directing or something. That'd be what I'd like to be doing.
So what are you working on right now?
Right now I'm working on a short film. It's about 15 minutes long.
Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
It's a comedy about this guy who he goes to school and he kind of like blacks out for a reason. And then after that, he just keeps having nightmares over and over and over and over and over again. And then at the very end, he thinks he's back in reality and he does everything he ever wanted, and then he wakes up again.
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Castrol, you've got a great boy there in Elijah. How did you guys get involved in filmmaking with him?
Well, he got started in school, projects in language arts and messing around with a camera that he got one Christmas at home.
We love to watch movies. We go out to the theater as much as we can, you know, and rent movies plenty. We absolutely love to watch movies.
What kind of academic skills is Elijah learning by doing filmmaking?
There's all kinds of skills that he'll acquire, things that I'm not even aware of, but I can certainly see that he would acquire organizational skills, and directing is directing. Anything you're going to do in life is going to oftentimes require a certain level of leadership and ability to orchestrate people and things. So I think that it's tremendous.
Why did you decide to enter the Arizona Student Film Festival?
Well, I decided to enter because we had this project in my class, and my teachers told us that if we did our project this way, we made it about the water conservation, there was this film festival we could enter it in, so I decided I would do that.
Tell me a little bit about your PSA.
Well, my PSA was called Turn It Off, and it was about to turn water off when you're brushing your teeth. And it just, I don't quite remember how I came up with it though, but my dad was in it, and I shot from a few different angles. I made it very direct, which helped make it be short. I only had, there wasn't very much. I was almost worried that it'd be too short.
And now, let's take a look at the PSA. Well, that's it for the Arizona Student Film Festival show. I'm Gene Ganssle. We'll catch you next time.